Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Paid a plot in my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding niggas out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win it, my nigga, I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. Everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, 12 can't really stop shit, so I'm still pushing like a mosh pit. Ice dripping, think I'm hot shit. In the yellow bucket with the mop stick. I've been jugging jams like wholesale. Everything must go sell. Hitting bitches with the oh well. Need 100 milli on the low scale. On my worst night, I'm the best nigga. Wouldn't mess with you, couldn't cap to him. Homie spotted me like 700, brought 1100 right back to him. If I can't do it, then it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing tush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?
Dude, you guys gotta check this hybird build out. I haven't made a skill build or a hybird weapon damage build in a while. So, you know, I woke up this morning like, you know, I'm gonna go put together, I wanna play with some skills because I've been playing with a lot of weapon damage builds lately. And I put together this build not even realizing how powerful it would actually become for a weapon damage build. But it's also extremely powerful for a skill build too. It's beast. So I wanted to show it to you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, thank you guys for watching Tactical Chaos 1 Gaming on YouTube. I definitely appreciate you guys' support. You know, thank you guys, especially the ones that have been with me for a long time since I started this channel out. You guys have been helping me get it growing. I really appreciate that to all you guys. You know, special shout out to you guys for sure. And for you guys that are new to my videos, yo, welcome to the Chaos Crew, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment if you want to chop it up with me about any builds or any ideas you got for videos. You guys are always more than welcome. Just, you know, get at me. Alright, let's go over this build real quick. So before we get to the build, before I show you guys the build and tell you guys what we got going on, I want to show you guys my stats. The stats are awesome. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, so we got 119 weapon damage. 119 weapon damage with 58.7% critical hit chance. I'm going to get that up to 60 by messing with a couple attributes. And 1.59 or 159 critical hit damage. So that's basically 60% critical hit chance and 160 critical hit damage. 1.1 million armor, 9% armor damage, 90% headshot damage, 8% health damage, all the reload times, stabilities, and all that, whatever. Go down here, 125.8% all weapons damage bonus. 125.8%. That is a really high weapon damage bonus. If you guys go check out your stats when you guys are making your builds and stuff, look at how high your weapon damage bonuses are. They usually range from around 70 to 90, you know, with a good build. 125.8% weapon damage bonus is really high. And not to mention, we have our skill too. Yeah, we could use an assaulter drone and an assaulter turret. And they just melt the enemies with that. So let's go over the build and I'll show you guys what we got going on and what's making this build extremely awesome. So we got the capacitor, and what I decided to do with the capacitor is make a weapon damage build with it. And now how you make a weapon damage build with it is skill tiers. Skill tiers actually increase your weapon damage for your capacitor. So if you got some skill tiers in there, you get 7.5% bonus damage for every skill tier. So you guys could even put more skill tiers on this build and mess with it a little bit and get all the way up to tier 6 and have it just vicious build. Now I know if you look over in my corner right there, it says 2 skill tiers, but I really have 3 skill tiers because I have the technician specialization on. That skill tier doesn't show, but my drone is tier 3. So yeah, that goes up on that. And okay, so capacitor. Shooting an enemy builds stacks of a cap up to 40. Each stack grants 1.5 skill damage for after 5 seconds. The stacks decay 1 per second. For each skill tier with 7.5% weapon damage. So also, as you shoot an enemy, you're building up that cap for weapon damage too, or for skill damage too, for your drone. So you're not only tearing people apart with your assault rifle, but your skills are also going to tear people apart. I haven't really messed with my secondary weapon on this build too much, but I do have my apartment on there, perfectly measured. I love this SMG. I might mess with the secondary weapon and change it out for something different later, but right now I've just really been using my capacitor. Oh, so another thing that puts this build together is the Memento backpack. The Memento backpack has weapon damage attribute, armor attribute, and a skill tier attribute, so I'm able to raise my armor up, raise my weapon damage, and raise my skill tier with some critical hit chance on top of that. And then you got kill confirmed on it. Enemies you kill will drop a trophy on death. Collecting trophies provides a short and long-term buff, the first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped and the last 10 seconds. 5% weapon damage for each core weapon damage attribute. I got 4 of them, so that's 20% weapon damage from that. 10% bonus armor for each armor thing. I got 2 of them, so that's 20% bonus armor every time I pick up a kill confirmed tag, or whatever you guys want to call it. And then 5% skill efficiency for every skill tier, which I have. It says 2 up there, but I really have 3. I don't know why the other tier doesn't show when you have the technician specialization. It really bugs me, but yeah. Either way, and then for every trophy collected, you gain an additional 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 1% armor regeneration for 300 seconds. So now that one builds up way slower. It takes 300 times to collect in those tags, but each one of those will build up to 30%. Oh no, weapon damage and skill efficiency build up to 1%, and then armor regeneration at 0.1%. So that's like, I think 3% armor regeneration when you max it all out at 30 stacks. Okay, and then yeah, I got I told you guys critical hit chance on that. So for my mask, I'm rocking Providence, and you guys could probably switch your mask out for something different, but I'm rocking Providence because I have a Providence chest piece, and that already used up the headshot damage for the brand set and the brand set attributes, and then I got critical hit chance, so I might as well use the mask with the chest piece, right? Then I got that, you guys can see, God rolled out with critical hit damage, critical hit chance, and weapon damage. Then I got the Sacrifice Providence chest piece with perfect glass cannon on it. Now see, the cool thing about glass cannon is all damage you deal is amplified by 30%, but all damage you take is amplified by 60%. That's why I have a shield with this build, so I could, you know, keep myself protected while I tear these dudes apart. Now, all damage you deal is 30% or amplified by 30%. That means your weapon damage and your skill damage. So this chest piece and talent goes really well with this build, which it's a hybrid build, so you want something that's doing weapon damage and skill damage too. The more you can do on both of them, the better build you're going to have. For my holster, I have Live and Wear, 10% skill damage on the attribute, of course. Then I got my skill tier with critical hit chance and critical hit damage. Now, usually with the skill build, I'll have all skill haste and skill damage on my secondary attributes. But I wanted to have a high critical hit chance and critical hit damage skill build with my capacitor. So that's why I kind of made this hybrid build with critical hit chance and critical hit damage. And it works really well. Then for my knee pads, I have Group Sombra, critical hit damage, critical hit chance, and weapon damage. And my gloves, I got the Savannah Field gloves, Walker Harris. With I'm gonna go switch out that status effect. I was actually out of all my recalibration stuff, so I had to go run through some missions real quick to gain some electronics and stuff, so I could go switch out that status effect one. But you can see where my stats are already at, even without switching that out, right? It's monster, dude. It's beast. So once I switch that out, I'm going to put another critical hit damage on there, and it's going to be even more high critical hit damage. So right now, I hope you guys enjoyed this build. This build is vicious. For my skill, I have an assault drone and my shield. You guys can use the turret, use whatever you want, but I kind of like the drone, because with this build I can put my shield up and just run up on dudes and shoot them with my assault rifle, and then if they start putting too much fire on me, I have my drone go around and hit them from behind, and it kind of distracts them while I could kill them, right? So that way they get distracted and start focusing on my drone. That's why I like to use the drone, as you guys could see from the demo before I showed you guys the build specs, if you guys watched that at the beginning of the video. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Tactical Chaos 1. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next video.